hold up. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just trying to show you the comparison here. Because when ladies look at us and they see us as a man, then they marry us. And then they find out, he ain't all that man I thought. Come on now, the ladies are hurting. I was looking for a man here, not a boy. Not mama's product or what you didn't finish doing. I gotta look at the wall. I need a man. I need somebody that can answer questions, somebody that can hold me, somebody that can comfort me, somebody that can pay bills. Ladies say amen. I needed somebody that can put a roof over my head. I needed a man. I didn't need a boy. I didn't need somebody trying to figure it out. I need somebody that knew which way they were going and that would command things. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You be the one to command we go to church. You be the one to command that we come together and pray. You be the one to command some things for a change. Tell her she can't have a date yet. You be the one to do it. And you take her out on one so she can know what it's like to be on one. You drop a couple of 20s on her. So some man won't show up. I know the trick, man. They get a wad of money. They got 41s there and 2 20s. And they flash it in front of her like you got money. See this baby? Here, McDonald, what you want? So no, baby, you got it all twisted. My daddy had me down here to Lee Paddle. Let's go over there. We need to go over town. Leave McDonald's. Let's go back over here to San Marco. And then Lee Paddle, you got to put on a suit and a tie and sit me down nice and let's order from the menu. And don't restrict me. We're not getting an appetizer. My daddy taught me I can have whatever I want. And if you can't do that, then you ain't worth following. Some of y'all got to set the bar and set the standard so high that by the time some little fella come getting up in your daughter's face, she'll know what a real daddy like. She'll know what it's like to really be hugged. She'll know what it's like to really be loved. She'll know that you can't just buy me a Happy Meal and go to pat me on the behind. I'll chop your head off. My daddy taught me I got a piece of meat for you to beat like any kind of way. That was bumming me down in here. I gotta get out of here. Let them know you're not some cheap thrill. Because you buy me a Happy Meal, you're going to be happy. The devil is a liar. Y'all messing with me. I'm trying to work through a text. But Bob, I'm just trying to get through a text. Let them learn. Headship starts with the man. That is why God approached Adam. And as we have learned through our meandering through Titus, we learn that the biblical role of headship starts with a man. Men, this is not to beat you up. Though in some senses it might feel like it, but it's the good kind. Because you have yet time. We have yet time. And we have resources. We can equip one another, strengthen one another. This is why when we come together and I open up to you, I'm not opening up to you out of embarrassment. I'm opening up as a sense of a man who needs to be submissive to another man. So you can help me and pray for me to be a better man. I had these 2 men in the office today, the other day, said some difficult things to them. I opened up. They loved me, kept me. That's what it's all about. Because I have a responsibility in this pulpit and to that woman with those children. And I'm striving to be God's man. You can't be God's man isolated. You got to be willing to show your womb like Jesus did. He took Thomas to the side and said, look here, man. This is where it was cut. I'm going to help you to be a better man. Your doubts is all going to be satisfied. The Lord is looking for a man to rise. The Lord said, I sought for a man. I sought for a man. Among them. Look at there. A man among men. You must be a man among men. You new fathers, be a man among men. Don't follow the trend of everybody else. Don't do what others are doing. Be a man among men. That's your role as a father. Stand out. as a representative of what people ought to do, not following what somebody else did. Anybody else can be a copycat. You be an original. Amen. Love your children. Yes, sir. Be there for them. Yes, sir. Be sure you do everything that you know should have been done to you and wasn't. Yeah. You stay there. Amen. Your mom and dad got divorced, then you don't get divorced. Stay there. Yeah. Fight it through. Work it through. And on no day she want to go handcuff her to you. That was the key away. He told her you ain't going nowhere. That's a little rough. Tell her you ain't going nowhere. We're going to work this out. I ran off on the others. I'm not running off here. I'm up to the task. The Lord said, I sought for a man that will make up the hedge and stand in the gap. There's a gap between sons and fathers that need to be caught up with. This man coached kids that are so caught up in the dysfunctions of our normal trend now, where fathers are MIA. That means missing in action. We need your action, man. We need you to straighten up that child. Because there's something about a man when he show up and say, hey, boy. Children come alert. In my house, it was okay if mama chastised you. But if she said, I'm going to tell your daddy. If those words came out of your mouth. If she said, because she know how he was. And if you made her that man, she going to sick him on you. You in trouble. So when you heard her say, you wait till your daddy get home. I'm going to tell him on you. In my house, you wish for death before that man came through the door. Because when she told him that I done acted up and the teacher had to send me home, but I'm going around here headbutting kids, knocking them out. I don't watch wrestling so much, I done got crazy, you know. I'm going through school headbutting kids and doing drop kicks, man. I'm thinking I'm in wrestling, man. I want to try all these moves. And they sending me home, spanking me. She getting tired of it. She said, I'm going to tell your daddy. And I'm thinking, I'm dying. But when Eugene Wiley, you mean, when he come in the room, everything came to attention. My father was a man among men. It worked so good, even now as he's 89 and I'm 52, I'm still scared of him. It worked. I'm still scared of him. Some things will be healed when fathers take their place. Some things will be better when fathers show up. What do we think if every married woman in here had her husband with her or her father with her, standing here crying out to God just like you, not leaving you alone spiritually and abandoned? Here you are left by yourself and you feel the weight of that and you wish that you had him. It's good to have your pastor. It is, and I'm accessible. You can call me, we'll pray. But there's something about your man when he rise up and said, baby, we're going to pray this through. There's something about a man when he rise up and take charge of his home and say, look, y'all, I know I messed up before and I know we ain't been doing it like this before, but as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord now. I know we served the devil back then, but we're going to shut it down, shut it off, and we're going to serve the Lord. Amen. Why? America is hurting. Yes, sir. It's hurting. Yeah. It is hurting so bad now. Republicans holler they can fix it. The Democrats know they can fix it. And they can't fix it. We need fathers. If a father rise up and be a father, we wouldn't have so much tragedy in the streets of Jacksonville. If a father rise up and be a father, it wouldn't be so dysfunctional around here in St. Augustine among some of our men. Fathers are missing. Yes, Lord. Yes. Fathers are missing. Just to have a baby is only the start, my man. That's good. That means your soldiers march. I'm glad they marched on to victory. Now roll up your sleeve. There's work to be done. There's work to be done. The hurt of my daughter is hurting. The hurt of my daughter. I'm black. There's an astonishment that has taken hold of me. Steve, I am in shock at what's going on our news now. Stephanie, it's not pretty. It's not a welcome sight. Fathers are missing. Fathers are missing. Is there no balm in Gilead? Where's the physician at? Come on and stand. I got one more verse, but we got to end this. It's hurting. It's hurting. Deep down within, it hurts. Maybe there's women in this room right now. You might not want other people to know, but deep down within, you're hurting. You love your husband. You love him to death. You do anything for him, but deep down within, he's just not measuring up yet. And he needs to understand and know this is not a beat you up message. This is a submission message to the Word of God. What God wants you to understand more than your role to come and just impregnate me. More than your role to just come and lay with me. You got to be my father. You got to be a father figure to me. You got to lead me to Christ. That's why when Paul gathered together in the church at Ephesus, he said, husbands, love your wife. Yes, sir. But don't just love her any kind of way. Like Christ loved the church and gave himself for it. Is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician? Why? Is the health of the daughter of my people recovered? The hurt in the land can only be fixed, not with more cops, not with more programs. Programs don't work. Welfare don't work. All it do is make you lazy and dysfunctional. Welfare don't work. Did I hurt your feelings? Welfare don't work. Some of these folks, well, that's another message. You won't fix it with more cops. You won't fix it with more free stuff. What can wash away our sins? Nothing but the blood. We need fathers to take us to Jesus. We need a praying man in their home again. Who in here was raised with a praying father? I want to see your hand. Who in here was raised? Look at that, his hand's not up. Some of y'all that know the effects of a praying father know the challenge in that home was met in a different manner because of his presence. And there are people in here, I don't want you to raise your hand, but you know the hurt of a home without having one. You know the sadness you felt in your heart and the unsafeness you felt. In the days of Issachar, he raised in his generation men that had understanding of the times, to know what Israel needed to do. The hands of them was 200, and all their brethren were at their commandment. Why? Because we know what you are. Every head bowed and eye closed. Do you know? Do you know what it is you need to do?